Imagine this: if you have been saving up for years, stacking Bitcoin, watching its price going up and down, one day you need cash, maybe to buy a house or start a business or take that dream vacation. But there's one problem: you don't want to sell your Bitcoin. Why? Because you know it's going to be worth even more in the future. So what do you do? Well, if I told you you don't have to sell it, instead, you can borrow against it and still keep your Bitcoin. Sounds interesting, right? Stick around, because today I'm going to show you how exactly you can use Bitcoin as collateral, keep your wealth growing, and avoid ever having to sell it. Before we get into how this works, let's talk about why Bitcoin is valuable in the first place. Think of Bitcoin like digital gold. Gold has always been valuable because it's scarce and people trust it. But gold has problems. It's heavy, it's hard to move, and can be expensive to store. Now, Bitcoin solves all these problems. It's scarce, only 21 million will ever exist. It's digital, so you can send it across the world in minutes. And it's secure. No one can counterfeit it or hack into your network, as long as you keep them secure. That's why people call it digital gold. But it's even better than gold. It's portable, it's divisible, and it's easy to store. So instead of spending your Bitcoin, you can use it as a collateral to borrow money against it. It's like putting your gold in a vault, getting a loan, and keeping your gold safe. Now let me give you an example. Remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter? He did not sell his Tesla shares to pay for it. Instead, he used them as collateral to take out loans. So this allowed him to keep ownership of his Tesla shares while still having the cash to buy Twitter. You can do the same thing with Bitcoin, right? Instead of selling it, you use it as collateral for a loan, access cash, and keep your Bitcoin safe as it grows in value. All right, so here's how it works in simple terms. You go to a platform like People's Reserve, a company that specializes in Bitcoin-backed loans. You deposit your Bitcoin as collateral. They securely store your Bitcoin, but you still own them. It's just locked in a vault until you pay back the loan. You get cash, either in dollars or stable coins, and you can use it however you want. As you pay off the loan, you get your Bitcoin back. And guess what? If Bitcoin's value goes up while you are repaying the loan, you can even use that extra value to pay it off faster. It's called self-repaying mortgage. And I know you're gonna say, hang on, Yasin, hang on. Let's be real. Bitcoin is so volatile. Its price can go up or down so quickly. So what happens if the price drops? Well, if the Bitcoin's price falls, your loan to value increases. That means you may get a margin call, which means you may have to add more Bitcoin as collateral or risk liquidation, just like how it works in other asset classes, where the company sells some of your Bitcoin to cover the loan. So how are you going to protect yourself? Well, over collateralize, deposit more Bitcoin than required as a safety net. Monitor the market, keep an eye on Bitcoin's price, and be ready to add collateral if needed. Diversify, don't go all in. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Use other stable assets along with Bitcoin. So I'm not saying you to go all in, but this is just one strategy that you can consider deploying in future. And there are several companies offering loans against Bitcoin. People's Reserve is just one of them. There is also Unchained Capital, Salt Lending, even decentralized options like Sovereign Zero. Each one of them has different terms and features. So do your research and find what fits your needs. There you have it, folks. How to use Bitcoin as collateral to build wealth without ever having to sell it. Whether you are looking to buy a home, fund a business, or just need cash for expenses, this strategy lets your Bitcoin work for you. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and put your comments down below. I would like to take your feedback because it helps me get better. I love them, so please keep commenting, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Financial education is very important for everybody, especially for the kids who are still at school, because when they grow up and go into the professional lives, if they don't know how to manage their finances, that is going to be a disaster to begin with. I have just published an ebook for the kids aging between 10 and 16 years to understand how they can manage their finances. So when they grow up, they know exactly how to manage their personal finances, because I have broken it down at a very, very basic level. What is money? How can we save? How can we invest? What is debt? How can we use debt? What is credit card? And how we can set ourselves for the financial future when we go into our professional life. So if you are a parent looking for a very simple to use ebook for your kids, click the link below to order the copy for your kids, and let me know what you think about that. Let's get back to the video. If you are an investor in the US, in Canada, or in Europe, and you are considering investing into Dubai real estate market, this video is for you, because we have a platform called Stake, which allows you to invest into the residential real estate market and start earning rental income right away without going through a lengthy documentation process or coming up with a heavy down payment. Stake is built upon the concept of crowdfunding. So it is democratizing the entire investment strategy and allows you to own a single unit of the entire investment portfolio. So you don't have to own the entire property, right? You can be part of the pool that can actually own a piece of property, a piece of real estate. So that allows you to start with as low as 2,000 dirhams, and you can slowly ramp up. So as you start investing into it, you can not only own a bit of real estate, but you also get a portion of the rental income on monthly basis. So it's a passive investment strategy, diversifying your portfolio from traditional North American or European markets into Dubai, which is hustling and bustling and growing very fast, and allows you to build your wealth over time. So don't delay. There is a link down there in the description. If you click on this, it will give you free 200 dirhams in your account right away to start with, and you can thank me later.